Welcome back to the English classroom. Today, our session is based on adjectives and the different types of adjectives. Stay tuned till the end of the session for a practice exercise. If you like this video, do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Let us first learn what are adjectives. Adjectives are very interesting words. They are effective tools to speak English well. They add color and life to a sentence. Let us understand what are adjectives. They are words that modify nouns or pronouns. There are many uses of an adjective. I have listed down a few. It tells you the quality. It tells you the quantity. It is used for comparison. These are just a few of the uses of adjectives. There are many more. We'll understand what are adjectives with the help of these sentences. They live in a beautiful house. Now in this sentence, the word beautiful describes the house, which is a noun. The word beautiful is the adjective. He was fast. Here, he is the pronoun and fast describes him. Fast is the adjective. These are few of the uses of adjectives. At the end of this session, I will talk to you about the degrees of adjectives. But first, let us learn the types of adjectives. The first one, the descriptive adjectives. Now, a descriptive adjective is used to describe nouns and pronouns. It adds information and quality to the words. For example, she is a tall girl. Now, here we know that the girl is tall, or the word tall gives us more information about the girl. Similarly, he has a long beard. We know that his beard is long. It gives more information about his beard. Another important point that you should know is that the descriptive adjectives are the only adjectives which can be used to express degrees. The degrees of adjectives. The next one is the quantitative adjectives. Now, a quantitative adjective describes the quantity of something. It tells you or it answers the question how much or how many. Let us understand this with the help of an example. I just ate one apple. How many apples did I eat? I ate one apple. So here, one is the quantitative adjective. He ate half of the pizza. How much of the pizza? Half of the pizza. Thus, the word half here is again the quantitative adjective. The next one is the demonstrative adjective. A demonstrative adjective describes which noun or pronoun you are referring to. It always comes before the word they modify. For example, I love that new dress. Which one? That one. So that is a demonstrative adjective. Take this book. Which book? This book. So this is a demonstrative adjective. Some other examples are this, that, those, these. These are all examples of demonstrative adjectives. The next one are the possessive adjectives. Now the possessive adjectives shows to whom a thing belongs to. Basically, it shows ownership. But there's one rule that you need to remember, that these possessive adjectives never use an apostrophe. Some examples are my, his, her, their, your, our. These are words which are used before a noun. Now for example, that is my book. Right? Now what happens if I don't want to use the noun book? So I'll say that is mine. So mine again is a possessive adjective. The next one is the interrogative adjective. Now the interrogative adjectives are used to form questions. They are followed by a noun or pronoun. Some examples of interrogative adjectives are which, what, whose. Now which is used to choose between options, what is to make a choice, and whose is to ask who something belongs to. Let us understand this with the help of an example. Whose socks are those? Here You're asking whom these socks belong to. Second one, whose is the interrogative adjective? Which song will you play? Which, among the many songs, which song will you play? Here, which is the interrogative adjective. The next one is the distributive adjectives. Now the distributive adjectives denote single number of nouns among many. It tells you that one particular thing is one among many. It is used to refer people or things individually. For example, some examples are each, every, either, neither. For example, every child needs care and love. Here, the distributive adjective is every. The next type of adjectives are the articles. Surprising, isn't it? But yes, the articles a and the also act as adjectives. They are used to describe which noun you are referring to. For example, a refers to a singular item and refers to a singular item which begins with a vowel, and the can be singular or plural for a specific item. Let us understand this with the help of an example. I would like to have an egg. Here, an tells you that I want to have one egg, any particular, nothing specific. Here, an is the adjective. The cat is on the table. The specific cat, the, is on the table. So, the here is the adjective. The last one is the indefinite adjective. Now, the indefinite adjective is used to describe a noun in a non-specific sense. It shows an element of uncertainty. You will understand this better with the help of examples. Do you have any food left? Here we are not talking about any specific amount. Here you are talking about any. So any here is the indefinite adjective. Similarly, there are only a few left. Few. So it does not give you a certain number. It tells you that roughly there are a few left. So some other examples are few, any, many, several, some. These are all indefinite adjectives. Let us now talk about the degrees of adjectives. Now, adjectives have 3 degrees. One is the positive, comparative and superlative. I'll give you a little idea about this in this session. A positive adjective is used to describe and not to compare. For example, she is a beautiful girl. Here you see the word beautiful is in its simplest form, that is in its positive form. Now, comparative. A comparative is used to compare two things. For example, she is more beautiful than her sister. Here you are comparing her to her sister. So here we use more beautiful than her sister. Now in the superlative degree, you use the superlative degree when something has most of a quality. For example, she is the most beautiful girl in her class. That is, she is better than anyone else in her class. She is the most beautiful girl in class. So this is the superlative degree. Now this is how regular words are converted, or the regular verbs show degrees of adjectives. Now these are all about the degrees of adjectives. I'll be creating another lesson to give you an in-depth knowledge on this topic. Hope you have understood all the different types of adjectives. Let us test this with the help of a practice exercise. Identify the type of adjectives in the following sentences. That boy has got the prize. That is a demonstrative adjective. Which book is yours? Which is an interrogative adjective. The last one, London is a modern city. Modern is a descriptive adjective. Hope you enjoyed today's session. If you did, do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Tune into the channel next week for another session. Until then, happy learning.